Hello, everyone. RBG Kingdom Kitty are back with some more Last Defense 100 line Last Defense Academy. In the previous video, we went to second to last Defense Academy and fought the commander there that could turn back time, and they found a way. That Share-san. Out of pure curiosity, who has not absorbed the commander? Oh, hey! Now that we know she's right. On our way there, we found a mummified corpse, and we are saying that it's Hiroko, which, I mean, yeah, she was dead anyway, but still. So, Ado has not had one yet. Neither has Tsubasa. Ima can't have one. Kako, I think I had Kako absorb the one that Ima was fused with. Shoma has not had one. You've technically had one. Oh, I have gave you one. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the only ones who hasn't had one is Ima, Shoma, Tsubasa, and Ato. So it's just those four. And of course Moko and all that stuff. But yes, we had, and then on our way back, we got into a weird dream like state, but the Undying Flame Invader helped us out. And he's not an invader. He does not seem to be working against us. But I wonder what he is all about. And yes, we are now back here in the war room after having found the Supreme Commander. And we kind of got our ass handed to us in a way. But I think they said something. They said, pick your conclusion. And now you're here to explain everything that's happened at second to last Defense Academy, as well as Ima's going to tell us what more the commander said. So let's get into it.
Aha!
Before we get into our adventure on the other academy, there's something we need to report to you.
Yeah!
On our way to second to last Defense Academy, we found a blackened mummified corpse. Huh? A blackened mummy? Faced with a shocked audience, Ima continued his matter-of-fact explanation of the events. Blackened mummy we found in the city ruins. Based on the glasses beside it and the scraps of clothing, we could tell whose remains it was. Hiroko Shirazura, the girl who had just disappeared one day. We didn't know what her corpse was doing laying around in a place like that, but there's no doubt that it was Hiroko. Having heard this, everyone's mouths went agape and their faces turned pale. No way. Hiroko? Why? I can't believe it. She was so strong. Who could have possibly taken her down? It was probably that supreme asshole invader. Can't think of anyone else strong enough to kill someone as insanely powerful as Hiroko. Why did she run off by herself and get killed in the first place? How beyond brain dead do you need to be to do that? Are we sure she did run off? Think about it. When Hiroko vanished, we still had two fire extinguishers left. Yeah, that's true. Mrs. Hiroko would never run away. She never gets snuffed out by some jabroni invader. I want to see your mummified corpse so bad. I want to know how tragic a beauty like that looks in death. Hey, does anyone want to go on a corpse viewing field trip with me? Stick to your fantasies. It's hard to believe anyone could defeat Hiroko, but if you say you saw her body, it must be true. Yeah, as much as it pains me to say, there's no mistaking it. Ima, what's the matter? Oh no, it's nothing. Allow me to continue the story. Ima. Next up is the chapter you've all been waiting for, namely what happened to us at second to last Defense Academy.
Yeah!
So, yada yada, we got to second to last Defense Academy, and something even more shocking was happening there. Ima began to tell everyone what we saw at the site of the other academy. But how the school was supposed to have been destroyed, yet was somehow whole again. Well, I would say it was whole, but about how Nigo being reconstructed by a commander that with their power to turn back time, and how, in order to prevent Nigo's data from being transferred to the enemy, we wound up in a battle. Ima explained how, thanks to Nigo's second sacrifice, we managed to defeat the commander. Because of that sacrifice, we weren't able to attain the secrets of the special defense unit the enemy had been after. Still, we did catch a certain detail from Nigo that he was being reconstructed as he was being reconstructed. Something called the Exodus Project. Exodus Project? So that thing in the sky is actually the artificial satellite? And everyone from the Tokyo residential complex has already been evacuated there? Hey, I'm not following at all. Someone explained to me like I'm 5. I'm not great with sci-fi either. Historical dramas are another story. You seem to have your time periods all mixed up, though. An artificial satellite. We've been staring at it from the school roof all this time. I see. So it wasn't the moon after all. I did think it was odd that the surface was so mechanical compared to what I've read about. Humanity really must be made something that gigantic just to evacuate everyone. Maybe they modified the moon. It's not like they had access to other celestial bodies close enough to use. Either way, the scale of this is completely off the charts. There are no other humans left on Earth. If it's just us and the invaders here. What a bunch of spineless cowards! No guts to fight down here with us, huh? The only ones who can stand against the invaders are those with us. Those of us with Hemoanima. Just have to fight in the place of everyone taking shelter up there. Everyone from the complex isn't waiting for us on the artificial satellite. Oh, everyone is waiting for us to win this war. If we can protect this school, if we can save humanity from world death, mankind will be able to live in peace again. But we need to put our lives on the line to achieve that. We can't win without making sacrifices along the way.
Huh?
Eito? Oh, nothing. Sorry, I was just feeling conflicted with all these sudden developments. I'm panicking too. It's all gibberish to me. Anyway, that's all we learned at Second to Last Defense Academy. That does it for my report. But the real juicy stuff starts from here. I need to tell you what the Supreme Commander said earlier. Oh yeah, that they said choose your conclusion. What does that mean? Ima, tell us. What did the Supreme Commander say?
Yeah!
Just like I said before, it's planning to launch an all-out attack on the school. It's going to be like nothing we've ever seen before, with all the invaders' forces fully mobilized. It's like nothing we've seen before.
Yeah!
It seems they could fully breach us before because of our wall. It seems they couldn't fully breach us before because of our wall of fire. But they've successfully mass-produced weapons that can nullify the flames. And they're going to advance on us with a massive number of troops. A massive number of troops.
Yeah!
The Supreme Commander asserted that this school would be annihilated in that all-out attack. However, it also said it wanted to make a proposal before that happened. A proposal? If we quietly hand over whatever's inside the defense room, the commander will spare our lives, apparently. So it's asking us to surrender? Surrender? That's right. We fight and die or live and escape. Choose your conclusion. Choose our conclusion? That's obviously a trap. But why is it giving us a chance to escape? This is what the Supreme Commander said. Its goal isn't to kill us. It just wants what's in the defense room. It wants to put an end to this fruitless war. It said that killing each other like this is foolish. Fruitless war? It really said that. That thing's more sensible than I would have guessed. Screw that. You're just gullible. It also said something else. If we give up what's inside the defense room and leave this planet, the invaders will prepare a way for us to leave. So we can go back to the artificial satellite where all of our friends and family are. Huh? They'll even prepare a way for us to get out of here. But we can't just run away. Earth is our home. That's right. Deserting under enemy fire would be disgraceful as both a warrior and a woman. I will not surrender. I still have more to tell you. So something very curious at the end. Something curious? If we continue the fight, even if we successfully defend the school, we'll all die in the end. Huh? We'll die in the end? How? What? How?
Yeah.
Why? How? It seems to have something to do with whatever's in the defense room. Do the invaders know what's in there? According to the Supreme Commander, the thing we're protecting here at the school is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. Despair? Destroy everything? That's ludicrous. The thing in there is surely something to save humanity from world death. I don't quite understand myself. I'm just telling you what it said. We don't need to concern ourselves with the invaders' lies. Right. Ain't no way we're believing anything those assholes say. We've gone screwed over by their dirty tricks before. And the Supreme Commander wasn't really attacking in the battle just now. Well, it really does want to avoid fighting us. Yeah. Maybe some of the other stuff are maybe some of the other side are hoping for peace too. Enough foolishness. Those monsters don't have feelings like we do. Is that really true? Huh? Sorry, a roach pig like me shouldn't butt in. But I was thinking it wasn't possible before. But now I can communicate with the invaders. We might be able to have a proper discussion with them. I'm sure that's all the prisoner wanted. I don't believe that for a second. Everyone, you can't let the invaders sway you. They're just trying to deceive us. True, but are they the only ones doing the deceiving? Huh? Ado, what do you mean? Oh, nothing. I'll stop with my conjecture. I'm really sorry. I failed to read the room and overstepped. Does he know that Nozomi is keeping stuff from everyone?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to draw any conclusions just yet. The Supreme Commander said it would be back later, so we just have to decide before then. How much later? In 7 days. After that, it'll come by itself to hear us out. It's coming here again? And all by itself too. Toshika, what day will it be 7 days from now? Today's day 82, yes? Then just carry the 1. Today's day 87. It'll be on day 94. Supreme Commander will bring us some means of getting to the artificial satellite as well. It said it will be our last chance for a peaceful resolution. If we refuse, as planned, they will launch their overwhelming assault, destroying the school and us with it. I would be very fucking curious if this is our second choice to make in this line. The only choice we ever had was to not fight the invaders before we even came to the school here. And I'm even thinking, was that even a choice, or was that just a whole, like, we say, like, no, I'm not fighting, then Sirei be like, come on, you gotta fight, and then you have to, and then you get to the choice again. So it's like, was it an illusion of choice? But yeah. And destroy the school with us, and us with it. Fight and die, or flee and live. And we just have a week to decide. Our answer's clear. We're the hope of all mankind. We're fighting on behalf of humanity. We can't run away. That's right. We can't run. Well, let's decide formally after we've had some time to mull it over. We still have until day 94. After that, everyone held their tongues, not one of us making an effort to speak. We were obviously confused. We decided to talk about what to do after each of us had time to gather our thoughts. For the time being, we part our ways. Bon.
Hey, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Back in my room, I lay in my bed and ruminated on what I'd just heard. Even if we successfully defend the school, we'd still die in the end? Because the thing inside the defense room is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything? You've gotta be kidding me. That just can't be true. It's a lie. A trap. Who'd ever listen to an invader anyway? I repeated this inside my head, but the Supreme Commander's claims continued to linger on in the back of my mind. Kept going over the same points again and again inside my head. And as I continued to rack my brain, I fell into a dark sleep. Nobody came to talk to you about the Undying Flame Invader, so... Up and
Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 88th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Ah, shit. Maybe it was the exhaustion from all the fighting, or maybe it was because of everything I heard the day before. That day I felt less than great from the second I woke up. It seemed like the others weren't much better off either. According to Ima, who was going around checking on everyone, we were all pretty deep in recovery mode. After noon had passed, we had got together in the cafeteria. I kind of hate the fact that B doesn't get rid of the thing, but I understand why. Inside the cafeteria, everyone wore gloomy expressions, except for Durumi, of course. Come on, everyone. What's with the long faces? I had so much on my mind, I couldn't really get any sleep. Same. I have a chronic insomniac, so I'm actually having more fun than ever. You shouldn't worry about everything the enemy says. That's just what they want. Trap or not, it's the kind of thing that the sub just sold to the here. The idea that we'll die too in the end, I mean. Not to mention the all-out attack that's coming. An attack like nothing we've ever seen before. Isn't there any way for us to win? Nope, none at all. We're so totally doomed.
Enough pissing and moaning. Just gotta do what we gotta do.
That's right. We'll find a way. Right, Takumi? Yeah, we have to. What are all you peasants on this? What are all those peasants on satellite doing while all this is going on? You think they'd send us reinforcements? There's nothing they can do. Need Hemoanima to fight the invaders. But the fate of all humanity hinges on this battle, right? I wish they lent us some support. Yeah, can they at least reach out? If I could talk to my family, I feel like I could keep going. I want a proper explanation for what's going on here. If they tell us what's inside of the fence room, we wouldn't have to sweat what the invaders are saying. Maybe they think we're all screwed too. But that's absolutely not true. We have everyone's trust and support. Oh my god, enough already! Unable to take it any longer, Korora slammed the table as she sprung to her feet. We're fighting for all those people on that artificial satellite, and they're not lifting a finger for us. They can't do anything. They can't do anything? Not even offering us explanation or a call from our families? They really have left us here to rot. Then I say screw them and screw humanity. Easy, Kurara. It's going to be okay. But if it's true, for humanity's hope, then this shouldn't be happening. Huh? Edo, who had been silent the whole time, finally spoke, but with a downcast expression. Edo, what are you saying? I've been wondering about this since yesterday. All of humanity fled to the artificial satellite. Do they care about us anymore? Huh? Ima said something similar earlier, didn't he? We might just be the decoys that allowed humanity to escape to the satellite. At the time, I was just letting my imagination take a depressing turn, but it's no longer a possibility. We can deny it in its entirety. But that can't be. Damn it! Now it's Gaku's turn to hit the table and stand, laying out a scream towards the skies. Hey! Say something to us! Anything! Can't you see us? We're fine for you guys! If there's anyone listening, we're in serious bad shape here! Tell us! What are we supposed to do? But his voice just echoed hollowly throughout Hallelujah throughout the cafeteria.
Damn it all! What the hell is going on?
Cafeteria was enveloped in silence after that. One person after another left as if trying to escape the deafening quiet. Just like everybody else, I returned to my room without a word. After that, I stayed cooped up there for the rest of the day.
Eddie, soldiers, it's time to hit the
Heavy
hay.
soldiers, it's time. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
I don't think the nighttime announcement has ever been different. Even after the nighttime announcement, I just kept turning the same thing over in my head. I couldn't stop thinking about what we discussed this morning. Are we really the hope of mankind? Is the enemy speaking the truth? Despite knowing I'd never get an answer, I just kept thinking about it. I was lost in a spiral. The same thoughts whirling around and around. I'll be around about. So ended the 88th day of the Last Defense Academy. We're so close to 90.
Up and Atom troops!
Time to
rise
and shine!
Get ready for your 89th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
One of the things I'm we still have a room in this school that we don't have access to, which is interesting. Maybe that was like something Sirei would have let us do. And then again, how had all the other rooms unlocked without him being here? Who knows? Guess I better go to the cafeteria. Although I'm sure it's going to be depressing again. Yeah, not everyone's left their rooms. Which, fair. I'm honestly surprised about the people who are staying behind. You got Tekamaru, Kuarara. I'm not surprised about these two, but I guess I'm surprised about everyone who left then, too. Gakko's looking up at the artificial satellite from the roof, screaming and yelling at the top of his lungs.
You guys are cowards! How dare you evacuate without us? At least give us a call or something. Out here fighting for you guys, but you're not even looking at us, are you? Hey, what do you have to say for yourselves?
It would actually be very interesting if we could see it on here, but yeah.
Any other people out and about that aren't in the cafeteria yet?
Nope. There are fewer of us than usual gathered in the cafeteria.
Huh?
Is this everyone for today? Seems so. So rare for Mr. Tsuki to not show us up, considering how he loves being around us. I bet he's agonizing over it all by himself. He's like that.
Yeah, the serious pessimistic type.
The total opposite of my outgoing party girl, the Holy Jumanji sword. I had no idea your sword was like that. You're the dearest. But shouldn't we discuss this together? Not that this disgusting dung beetle like myself should worry about living on, but we have 5 more days, right? There's nothing to discuss. Surrendering would mean falling into their trap. Like I said, we can't fall for their lies. Don't believe Ondor's lies. I'm Captain Bosch von Rossenberg of Dalmasca. Well, I do agree, but I very much understand the distrust everyone's feeling for the people on the satellite. We didn't come here to fight voluntarily, after all. It's absurd to force us to do any of this. But after hearing the people who made us do it already went and took shelter without us, it's disheartening. I want to run away from this too. But if we back down now, everything we've done up until now will have been for nothing. We can't let that happen. Everything we've done up till now would have been for nothing. I suppose for Nozomi that includes everything her mom did too.
Yo, isn't it too late to reopen the debate about whether we should fight or not? Didn't we have a similar conversation when we first got here?
That's right. This whole back and forth makes me feel like we've gone back to square one in the final hour. If only Sirei or Miss Shizurahara were here, they'd force us to power through, I'm sure. If Moko were here, I bet she'd get everyone fired up. I sure have felt gloomy ever since we had that conversation. Oh, I guess that's only natural. After finishing our breakfast in near silence, we all went back to our rooms. To fight or not to fight? Exactly the same thing we were worried about in the beginning. Who would have guessed we'd be racking our brains over it again at the very end? The all-out attack the Supreme Commander has planned is certainly a threat, but if the people on the artificial satellite would at least talk to us, be able to keep the faith and fight on through it. Be able to believe that a happy ending was waiting for us on day 100. Hey, Karua, you're up there too, right? Can't you find a way to contact us? Man, your extinguisher level has increased. Sweet. Man, this is all bullshit. Oh, man. Can you talk to us? Free time. At least everyone's out of their room. I think I've talked to Gakko here. Have I talked to Shoma in this bathroom? I know I've talked to Gakko here. Have I talked to Edo here? You know what? Let's... Is social studies the other thing besides math that isn't leveled up? No, it's gym. Gym and math. I don't think anyone who is available does gym. Oh, well, you do math, so... fuck, I'll talk to you in here. I don't know if I talk to you in here or not. Reading again, Eito? What's the book for today? It's a horror novel. It's one of the scariest of all time. Horror. I'm surprised I didn't know you liked scary stories. Actually, horror terrifies me. That's why I'm reading it. I need to build up my tolerance. Tolerance? Those invaders we're fighting look scary enough to make your skin crawl, right? I decided I should get used to constant fear so that I don't freeze up when something happens. It's basically exposure therapy. He's toughening himself up mentally in preparation for our fights with the invaders. I can't let him show me up. Spending time together, you understand Edo better now. Nice. Depends on who's all available. I might read the math book. Alright, Karua, or not Karua, Nozomi is available. So I could talk to her, but I'm pretty sure I've already talked to her here, so I don't think that'll do anything. Alright, let's go to the library. Because having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Finishing the book increased my calculations by 10, but did not level it up. Love that.
Time to hit the hay. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
That time again, huh? In the end, we didn't come to any conclusions today either. And as always, we didn't hear anything from the satellite. this rate. Please, someone tell me. If we keep protecting this school, everything will be fine, right? It's not true that we're going to die in the end, is it? Somebody, anybody, tell me. Oh, that's right, him. He said he wasn't an invader. So then is he an ally? If he is, maybe he can tell me something. I wonder if he knows anything. I don't know how I can see him, or even where to find him. If you're on our side, then show yourself again and tell me. Tell me how we should get through our final days in the school. Of course, nobody answered my whining pleas. The night grew deeper, and eventually I fell asleep. Here we are, day 90. We're at 10th left. We're 9/10ths done. All right, he has to have something. Oh my!
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine.
Okay, that's actually pretty funny that he has all of the characters there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Wowee! It's your 90th day of active service here at Last Defense.
Wowee!
The time humanity has longed for is almost upon us. We're really in the home stretch now. It's been a long and arduous road. But since you've made it this far, I just know you're gonna be fine. In 10 days, you'll have your happy ending. And all of you will become the heroes who saved humanity. Well then, everyone work hard together and keep those spirits up.
Oh, I wanted to look at that thing again. Get victory. We're still wondering if we should keep fighting. I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. We have another discussion soon. Have I gotten any... Oh. Yeah, I want to see what's all came up with this. Supreme Commander, Exodus Project. This, I want to see if I've gotten any new gallery stuff. Still no. Really? That is interesting to me that I have gotten nothing new from this stuff yet. What about video? Nope, nothing new on that end either. Oh, that Festival Fever music's actually really good. Oh, I thought it was showing those things because it meant there was something new there, but well, it seems like everyone's in their rooms this time, or out of their rooms this time. Wait, is everyone out of the room? Okay, yeah. I thought I saw the group picture one again in a different thing. Oh! I got to the cafeteria. Only Nozomi and the Tsukumo twins were there. Is nobody else coming to get day? Seems so. Everyone's understandably conflicted. Should we surrender? I really don't know. I don't really understand the value of this planet anymore either.
Yeah! This whole back and forth about whether or not to fight makes me feel like we've gone back to square one in the final hour. Well, that's what we've expected of being forced to fight a war without knowing why. I wish Sirei could have told us. What's everyone doing? The enemy's all-out attack could come any second now. They might need more time to organize their thoughts. No matter how much time they spend thinking, we still only have one choice, right? We're the only ones who can protect Earth and humanity. I know. But I understand why everyone feels conflicted. Just like every other day, there's been no word from the artificial satellite. I do think it would help firm up everyone's resolve if we heard from them. But if we let the enemy's words mislead us and run from this fight, then everything we've been through will be for nothing. Mako's death, Hiroko's death, and the loss of my body too. That's right. All of it. Everything. Death of Nozomi's mother and her feelings too. The enemy made that proposal precisely to throw us into this confusion. By doubting ourselves, we're playing right into their hands. It's okay. Sure, everyone knows that. But it's just going to take some time to accept it. Just trust them. And hold on for a little longer. I feel like the others are avoiding me. Huh? Ever since yesterday, whenever I try to talk to anyone, they won't even look me in the eye. I can only assume I've done something to offend them. You're probably just imagining things, overthinking it. I hope you're right.
Hey!
Well, sorry to interrupt you two, but we have an errand to run, so we'll be taking off. Breakfast is all done anyway. I made eel and custard cream. An errand?
Oh!
I have a case. A case I need to solve as a detective. Huh? A case? I'll be helping out. I'm the brilliant, talented assistant to the world's cutest detective, after all. Well then, we're off to investigate, so excuse us. Once we solve the case, we'll get everyone together. Huh? Those mysterious words Kako and Ema left the cafeteria. What are they talking about? What do they mean by a case? Left behind, Nozomi and I finished the light breakfast without saying much. Then we both returned to our rooms. Even though there's only 10 days left, our team is more disjointed than ever. Well, I get why everyone feels lost. On top of being anxious about the impending attack, we were also told we'd die even if we managed to survive the final battle. And no one from the satellite ever reaches out, as if we've been forsaken.
Hey!
Something really has to change soon. Free time! I love how it's like, oh my gosh, there's like, this is all bullshit. Free time! Ooh, maybe I should talk to her in the gym. I don't think I've talked to her in the gym before. Have I talked to him in here? I can't remember if I talked to him in the rec room or not. Let me save and see. I don't think so. Plus, I also realize I don't really save. I don't really save as often as I should. Use the Giftomatic too. Can I make some underwear with the Giftomatic? Some shiny leopard print briefs. Leopard print? That's quite the statement piece, don't you think? Suits me just fine. They could go around wearing lame-ass tidy whities. Man's got assert dominance from the groin out. You ain't got no spirit otherwise. We're spending some time together and understand Takamaru better now. Alright, he wants some cool-ass underwear. Alright, gym and math are the two things I need to level up. Before I talk to her up here. Have I talked to her in the strange room? I don't know. Or maybe I should focus on giving a gift to someone or reading a book. Let me think. That's the wrong button. It's weird. My technology is one higher than the one lower than the creativity,
but my investigation is a bit higher. So you would assume I'm probably closer with getting to level 4 science than I am with anything else. But it probably wouldn't surprise me if my linguistics get to level 4. My endurance is fucking poor. Oh! Let's go level up. Make sure everyone's things are at level 2. I think I could do that at least. I mean, after having 2 major fights, I'm not going to get everyone to level 2. Maybe I should only focus on her. Hers should have definitely been level 2. Even though it doesn't get more power, it only just gets more voltage gained when I use it. See if I can upgrade some of the stuff here too. I don't have enough materials because I got none of them, and I need a lot of materials. I also need to have other stuff to be at level 3. So my math and gym need to level up too before I can level these up again. Is level 5 my highest? I don't know. It feels like the higher these things are, that probably isn't the case, but probably is. Hit the wrong button again. Animal book. He gives math. Knowledge books. Okay. History of Mankind. 5-star novel. I feel like this mystery novel set would be what she would like. History of Mankind. I think he'd like that.
You truly understand me, Takumi.
Hey, there we go. Math is at level 10 now. Sweet. Or, level 10. Level 4. Bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Oh, he said that differently.
The countdown begins. Just a bit longer until it's all over.
Hey, he
I'm
finally
fully
said something
confident you'll
different.
pull through. But don't let your guard down now. The enemy is sure to attack us if their lives depend on it. So be sure to rest when you can. That's all, folks. Good night.
The announcement changed. Well, whatever. It's right about the end coming soon. We're so close to being done. We will get through this, right? In the end, I spent my 90th evening at the school still plagued by a vague sense of unease. Ah, dream time.
Huh?
Taki, you're awake.
Huh?
Where am I? Is this a hospital room?
Taki, you've been asleep for so long. It's already been a week.
A week?
A week?
Yeah, when the alarm went off, you went down that manhole to take cover with me. When we got out, you got startled by a dog and missed your step. You fell down and hit your head, and you've been unconscious ever since.
Huh?
Conscious. Ever since?
But thank goodness you're awake now. Welcome back, Taki.
This is...
So,
Huh.
it was all a dream? All of it?
A dream?
Yeah. I was having the weirdest dream. Someone took me to this strange school. Not here in the complex, but up on the surface. I was forced to fight these freaky monsters.
What?
Forget about it. I'm just glad it wasn't real. Right. It was all a dream. Oh, thank goodness for that. I am so relieved it was only a dream.
It's going to be okay, Taki. I don't know what happened, but I'm always by your side. You know that, right? Just like you always protect me.
The simulation
I'll
is
be
breaking.
sure to protect you. Taki, I love you.
Blah! Fuck you! Bam! Bam!
Good morning, troops! Rise and shine!
Oh my god, he changed the thing! Up, up, troops, time to rise and shine! Hold on a second. Hold on! Time out. Time out. Someone is missing from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 on each side. There's 15 of us. Where is Nozomi's? Because you got Hiroko. There's Kako. There's Tsubasa. There's me. There's Shoma. There's Moko. There's Kaguma. There's Kyoshika. There's Darumi. There's Kurarara. There's Gakko. There's Takamaru. There's Ima. And there's Edo. There's no Nozomi.
It's day 91 of your service here at Last Defense Academy! 9 days remain until the time humanity has longed for is upon us! I hate to keep reminding you, but the fate of all of humanity rests on the shoulders of the Special Defense Unit! So work well and work together for the sake of all of mankind!
It was all a dream trope, huh?
Oh, that wouldn't have been so bad. This stupid school and our war against the invaders really was all part of a dream, then maybe. I can't be wasting my time on this nonsense. Huh? Someone's here? Is it Nozomi? I'm on the door to find. It's either Nozomi or Edo. Good morning, Takumi.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Edo. What's up? You haven't been coming to the cafeteria lately. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for thinking of me. You're such a nice guy, Takumi. Really. Just too nice. What's gone into you all of a sudden? I finally figured out the answer. Made up my mind on what to do. Oh? I was hoping we could all get together and discuss it. Could you come to the war room? I already spoke to the others. Sure. Me in the war room, you said. That's right. Okay then, I'll see you there. Uh-oh. That Ada was gone.
Ah,
He's made up his mind? It's a good opportunity to get everyone together, at least. I'd better go to the war room. Why isn't Zomi in the cafeteria, though? Oh, Takumi, did you hear? Everyone's gathering in the war room.
huh?
Yeah, Ayo said he made up his mind about what to do. Right. We're going to need to work together to protect all of humanity and the Earth. Oh, but what is it? Nothing really. Koishika came to call on me, and I'm a little concerned about her. I'm probably just imagining things again. More importantly, we need to hurry to the war room. He's only sped off towards the war room. Okay. Did Edo make up his mind about that, or did he make up his mind about Nozomi? I feel like it's been a while since the last time all of us were together like this. What's going on? What's the matter with everybody? Something seems off.
Okay, I'll report first. No contact from the artificial satellite as usual.
Ah,
You're reporting? Yes. I assumed any contact would come through to the war room, so I had Zarumi stationed here for the last few days.
ah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But there's no news from the masterminds. Bet they abandoned us because we never started killing each other.
I want to hear from people in the complex, not the mastermind.
Ah.
That doesn't change the fact that we've been abandoned. It's not true. There's no way they abandoned us. I told you everyone is...
Give it a rest, Nozomi. I don't want to hear from you.
Huh? Kuarara? Kuarara? What's the matter? Hold on. May I speak briefly first? Rado aids his voice to cut through the chatter. I've had a realization. I brought you all here to tell you about it. A realization? I've been thinking nonstop for the past few days. About what's in the defense room. About why the complex was evacuated. And why they haven't contacted us since. In doing so, I became aware of a terrifying possibility. Terrifying possibility? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah! The vibe is nice and gloomy.
Ah.
He thinks there's a traitor. And the reason why we haven't heard anything is because someone's been a traitor. And he thinks it's her, isn't it? Doesn't he? What do you mean by a terrifying possibility, Ato? According to what we were told in the beginning, what's being held inside the defense room is something to save humanity from world death, right? Indeed. That's what Nigo told us. But the Supreme Commander of the invaders called it a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. Which one could it be? Maybe it's both. Both? The thing inside the defense room represents hope for humanity and despair for the invaders. Could it be that it's a deadly weapon with the power to wipe out all the invaders on Earth? Wipe them all out? Humanity intends to annihilate the invaders without weapon to stop world death. World death will stop if we eliminate the invaders? At the very least, I think that's what humanity believes to be true. Although I don't know why they think so. But wiping out all the invaders would mean, naturally, all other life on the planet will be consumed as collateral damage. That's why humanity is taking shelter on the artificial satellite. What? It's true that would prevent humanity from dying out,
But we're still here on Earth. Don't tell me they intend to sacrifice us too!
Exactly. I think humanity's trying to wipe out all of the invaders. Even if that means we get wiped out as well.
What?
We're gonna get wiped out as well?
No, that can't be. Enough! You can just shut up already!
Huh? But that does indeed track with what the enemy Supreme Commander said.
That even if we win this fight, we too will die in the end.
Exactly. It fits perfectly. I don't know what kind of weapon it is that is in that room, but probably means time to activate. 100 days to be exact. The plan would go to waste if the invaders attacked during that time, so that would require someone to protect it. We were the ones chosen for that purpose. Just saying, we've been risking everything to defend a weapon that's going to kill us in the end. That was probably the plan from the start. This mission is predicated on our deaths.
You're destined to die on day 100 from the very start.
Quit screwing around! This shit is deranged!
Why did we have to die? We're not invaders. We're humans, just like the people on the satellite. What about the promise that we go home after 100 days? Is that just a lie to make us fight?
Yes, humanity has been lying to us all this time. A lie. And that promise was a lie to make us fight? It's horrific, isn't it? We fought all this time believing we'd get to go home one day.
Did everyone on the satellite agree to this? Mom, Dad, even Grandpa?
That seems unfathomable to me. I think perhaps only the higher-ups know about this. As for the other residents in the Tokyo residential complex, they may be thinking we're already dead. Already dead? Omae no shinjiro. Nani? They'd like to contact us if they knew we were alive, especially our loved ones. That's true. If Karwa knew about such an inhumane operation, she wouldn't let it slide.
So that's why no one has reached out? That must be why I haven't heard anything from Leo, too.
Even if we wanted to, how is a dog going to contact you? Well, forget that. That's why we weren't allowed to contact our families. To stop information about this mission leaking out. Then, we really are.
Wait a minute.
This is all speculation. There's no way it can be true.
It's obviously the truth. Do you have any other explanation? We've been trying to think of reasons this whole time. We still don't know a thing. This is some grand rotten luck. I don't want to die in a place like this.
Me neither. Fine to live is one thing, but I cannot fight to die.
Can't we do something? Is there really no way for us to survive?
Actually, there is a way.
We surrender.
What?
Yeah!
You mean we accept the enemy's proposal? Maybe it's time to end the fighting. Just like the Supreme Commander said. There's no point in continuing a fruitless war. Not while we know we're doomed to die no matter how hard we try.
Is it really okay for us to back down?
No, we can't do that. But we don't have any other real choice. And I can't take it anymore. I can't keep fighting when I know that it will cost me my friends.
Ado, it's not like it really matters what happens to Earth. Man, you can live just fine on the artificial satellite, right? So as long as everyone can keep living there, it's not so bad if we give up on this planet. It might not be such a drastic change for the complex to simply go from underground shelter to orbiting satellite.
Perhaps living up there is actually surprisingly pleasant.
I hate the surface anyway. It's too bright. A dim, gloomy room is better for me. That's right. What's the point in us sacrificing ourselves?
Gonna get snuffed when we win. Guess it'd be better than to lose than live. It's all over if I die. won't be able to kill any important targets. I believe we must live too. There's no need to consider self-sacrifice. I want all of you to live no matter what, because you all really matter to me. If it comes down to life or death, I don't want to die either. I fought all this time in order to protect Karuwa back on the residential complex. But if I die here, I can't go back to her. As long as I can get to see her again. Don't need to be on Earth. Anyone will do, really.
Everyone, we can't back down now.
Nozomi spoke with a strained voice as if struggling to resist the gloomy atmosphere. All this is just speculation, right? Just imagining that there's that kind of weapon here. It's no guarantee that we're going to die. People of the complex wouldn't do something like that. I believe in humanity. And I know humanity believes in us too.
So don't give in to this uneasiness. Don't give in to despair.
Despair?
I'm scared of the attack the Supreme Commander has planned too. If we back down now, everything we've sacrificed will be for nothing. So what do you say we all work together and defend this school? Let's keep fighting to protect mankind. I might have known. Ado! You're going to try to make us fight no matter what. I always knew that was your role in all this. Huh? My role? In that case, I'm not backing down either. For the sake of protecting my friends. Ado, what's wrong? Uh-oh. Is everyone gonna have that look on their face? Huh? Except for Darumi. Oh shit. Ado, what do you mean? What's this about Nozomi's role? I wanted to think it was all a lie, but now it seems like it has to be the truth. Nozomi, you've been lying to us, haven't you? What? Lying? What are you talking about? I never do that. How dare you? We already know the truth about you. The truth about me? You're connected to Kamakura General Hospital. You're one of the people responsible for making us fight here. How? So it's clearly surprised that they all knew. I wanted to know how they found out too. It's a shock. Never imagined Nozomi would be from the same hospital that I dreamed about. You've been trying to fool us, haven't you? To make us fight here. No, Don't bother with your excuses! We're forced to undergo surgery at Kamakura, right? The source of our Hemoanima. That cryptoglobin stuff. Even cryptoglobin? How do they know about all this? It stinks. Can't believe they messed around with my body and transfused this freaking power into me. And isn't it like way crazy that they never knew when we might start to experience rejection symptoms? In order to observe us as their watchdog, somebody blended in with the rest of us. In other words, Nozomi. It was you. And the one who performed the transfusion on us was your mother, too. Unbelievable. You're one of them, aren't you, Nozomi? That's why you're trying to make us fight. Wait, I'm not some watchdog. And my mom, I told you we're not interested in your excuses! How dare you lie to us like this? Kurara. You Nozomi. Why did you deceive us? I trusted you. Wait. Something's not right here. Some of your information is wrong. I never heard anything about Nozomi's mother performing transfusions on us. Or about her being assigned to observe us. That's right. There's something off about this whole thing. All this was information Nozomi divulged divulged to me alone. So why does everyone else know about it now? Did you say something to Takumi? Did you tell them? Huh? No, it wasn't me. I didn't tell anyone about it. It was supposed to be a secret between you and me. Oh, and you were keeping secrets, were you? It's not very nice to keep secrets from friends. But So Takumi's the reason we all know about this, huh? He must have spilt the beans to everyone. No, I didn't really. You have to believe me. What the hell is happening here? This whole conversation. That whole conversation. Okay, but I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until we make it to day 100. That's fine. That's why you wanted me in my room, right? It's just the two of us here. We won't have to worry about anyone else overhearing. It happened when we were alone in my room. There's no way anyone could have known about it. If it got out to anyone, I really would be the only one to blame. Everyone. Who told you about this? How'd you find out? Who? It circulated around from a few people. A few people? But it must have started with you, Mr. Sumino. It was originally a private conversation between you and Miss Kurifuji, right? I told you it wasn't me. I never told anybody.
I trusted you.
Wait, I really don't know anything about...
Everyone, I'm so sorry I didn't tell you.
My attempts to explain myself were drowned out by Nozomi's words to everyone. It's true. I was affiliated with Kamakura General Hospital and my mom did work there. But I wasn't put here as a watchdog. And my mom wasn't the one who performed the transfusions on you. It's all wrong. I'm not trying to fuel anybody. Please just trust me on this one thing. How can we possibly trust you? It's too late now. Kurara. Now I despise liars and people who hide things from me. Especially anyone who uses those tactics to get close to people. I find it truly embarrassing from the bottom of my heart that I was ever foolish enough to be taken in by your act. I thought we were friends. I wish I didn't have to bring this up. I hate seeing us divided. And I'm sure you had your reasons, Nozomi. Who cares about her frickin' reasons, man? She still lied to us! I don't hate you, Lady Nozomi, but this is beyond the pale. Everyone, leave Nozomi be. We have more important things to deal with. What really matters is what lies ahead. We need to decide what we should do next.
Aha!
You mean whether or not we're going to accept the enemy's proposal? Right. We do need to make up our minds soon. Gah. What's happening? It definitely wasn't me. I never told anybody. But then who? And how? Jeez Louise, this is getting way out of hand. Everyone's just gonna have that look on their face now. Or their equivalent of that face.
Yeah!
For a decision of this magnitude, the only way to be fair is majority rule. As a commanding officer, I'll lead the vote. You're not a commanding officer, though. All right, who's in favor of continuing to fight here? With all my thoughts jumbled up, I couldn't get myself to move fast enough. In the end, Nozomi's the only one to put her hand up. Just a liar, huh? Could have guessed that.
Aha!
Then on the other side, who is in favor of getting out of here? Everyone raised their hands, excluding Nozomi and myself. Kumi, what about you? I don't want to die either. I want to find a way to live. Something about this situation is all wrong. Why does everyone know something they shouldn't possibly know? And the truth has been twisted. So what is going on here?
Takumi, are you abstaining? He's been seduced by Nozomi. She got close to him from the very start with that intention.
Well, that was an easy decision. In that case, it's safe to conclude that we'll be accepting the Supreme Commander's proposal and hightailing it out of here, yes? But wait, please think this one more time. Something isn't right here. I don't mind if you call me a liar, but you can't believe what the enemy is saying. They're trying to trick you. Give it a rest, Nozomi. We're not going to fight no matter how much you insist. I don't want to die a hero's death or whatever. Just want to survive and go back home. But, Nozomi, making us fight might be your duty. So maybe you yourself can't defy the order. But we've already made our decision. How about you give this up? No, I'm not like that. Ugh. Suddenly, Nozomi left out a pained whimper and collapsed with a thud. Nozomi, what is it?
Leave her alone. It's just another act.
Of course it isn't. Rushed over to Nozomi and peered into her face. Seen these things before, but it couldn't be. Was it rejection again? Why? Why now? I thought I was better. Come to think of it, she hasn't been looking so good the last few days. Was her rejection symptoms coming back this whole time? Somi, are you okay? She only offered her hand to Nozomi as she was slumped to her knees, but she slapped my hand away. Or she ignored me. She ignored my hand, getting up on her own with a wobble. Sorry. I'm not feeling so great. I'll just be off to my room. With unsteady steps, she left the war room.
Those the rejection symptoms we've heard so much about.
Nozomi's gonna be okay, right? This isn't the time to be worrying about her. Could end up like that any moment now.
And she could just be faking it, right? Since she failed to persuade us, she's trying to get sympathy.
She wouldn't do that. You guys have it all wrong.
Hey!
She's not some watchdog either. Everything you guys said is different from what she told me. How'd you find out anyway? What do you mean it was circulating around a few people? What people? Ado, who told you about it? I heard it from Shoma. From Shoma?
I heard it from Darumi. I first heard it from Tsubasa. I heard from Tekamaru. But it was going around before then, too.
Huh? I guess I heard from Gaku. I don't really remember, though.
Yeah!
Kako and I heard from Miss Magadori.
I heard from Lady Kurara. I first heard it from Yugamu.
I guess I heard from Tsubasa? Strangely, everyone has heard the story from someone different. So then who don't know who it came from?
Precisely you, takers. You let it slip and it spread from there, right?
I told you, I never told anyone!
But who else is there? Who else knew about a private conversation in your room?
That's why I'm telling you something's off!
Who cares? I've heard enough about that vile girl that lasts a lifetime. Either way, I intend to survive this war. I can't bear dying in such an inexplicably unreasonable place like this.
Could this be the work of an enemy stand?
Some enemy commander? Probably.
Yeah, screw fine for a mission that requires us to die. We're going to our official satellite with everyone else.
Everyone has the right to live. We're humans too. Well, besides me. I'm just a bottom feeder.
Takumi, don't have to worry. Zoe's coming with us. We won't just leave her behind. I'm sure if we get to the satellite, her symptoms can be cured. We're not going to leave her to take all the blame for all this alone. We'll meet with the people who came up with this plan on the satellite and question them about why they decided on such a cool scheme. People came up with it?
Hey, that big supreme monster is going to keep its promise, right?
Uh,
We'll have to trust that it will. Carrying on this war will just lead to death on both sides after all. Ironic, isn't it? In the end, the only person who can bring ourselves to trust is the enemy we've been fighting all this time. That's how peace works. You lay out your hostilities on the table and decide to believe in one another. Don't really remember how I got back to my room after that. By the time I realized where I was. Bing bong, bing bong. I was already laying in bed. That decision was a secret between me and Zomi. So how did everyone find out? It doesn't add up. And even we come to our conclusion together, is it really the right decision? Are we really okay with abandoning the fight on the school and running away after spending over 90 days defending this place? Either way, the decision was made. That was the consensus. I guess that's all there is to it. Day 92. Ooh.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! It's your 92nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Overcome these last few days with the teamwork you've cultivated with your allies here along the way! The goal is right in front of you! A new era will begin in humanity's history, and all of you will be honored as heroes for generations to come! Okay, let's get going for the day!
Start a new era in history would be meaningless if we died. And what does he mean about the teamwork we've cultivated? If our teamwork was that good, we wouldn't be in this mess. Where did things go wrong to land us in this situation? What the fuck am I going to be doing? Am I just going to hang out with people and act like the conversations we had yesterday didn't fucking matter? Can I even hang out with anyone? Oh, the one person. It honestly makes the most sense that she'd want to hang out. Okay, let's just read a book. Read a motherfucking book. Math, right? Math is the only thing I don't have at level 3. No, gym. Gym's the only thing I don't have at level 3 now. Or have I? Okay, I've not. I thought I read one already. No, I think I read one for logistics and I can't remember. I'll try reading this book today. Enhancing the body through medicine. There are many types of performance-enhancing drugs. Steroids that increase muscle mass, stimulants that heighten the mind. Blood-producing medicines that increase the number of red blood cells. Most sports ban the use of such substances. Engaging in competition while using such drugs goes against the principles of fair play. Basically talk about doping, right? May not be fair, but I get why people are tempted to do it too. There's times when you have to do whatever it takes to win. Alright, are you serious, Takumi? Oh, well, there we go. Jim's at level 3 now. Darumi's still the only person I can hang out with. I wonder if they'd even let me go out on an exploration. Probably not. I mean, not right now, obviously, but...
still in the middle of the book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Finishing the book increased my endurance by 10. Whoa. Boom, bing, boom.
Troops, it's time to hit the sack. The countdown marches on. But don't let your guards down just yet. In spite of the difficulties ahead, I truly believe that you will all get through this. For now, rest up while you still can. Close your eyes.
Dream again. Oh. We're at
Come on,
this one?
don't cry.
Again?
If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Or am I going to see all of them? Am I going to see all the dreams?
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay?
I'll be your daddy.
I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on.
I'll
so
be your daddy.
You don't have to be sad.
Oh.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but
You can't be a daddy. Not with
I'm
that
just glad you're
mindset.
okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not
I've
okay.
got this scar.
I got this big cut right across
Oh, they're not
my
showing
tummy.
it. Oh, there it is.
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
Am I actually going to see them all
Then,
again, or am I just going to
when
see
we
this
grow
one
up,
again?
I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead.
I'll be your daddy.
So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what, I promise.
This was the first dream we
Taki.
saw, right? I think so.
Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
You just gotta do it. That's right. I made a promise. Promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not fighting to break that. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. Fight, 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 fight. Do you have that same thought afterwards too? I think so. Gah! Joel right up with a shout. My whole body was drenched in sweat. My heart was racing. Like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A memory of Karuha. One I dreamt about before. But why again? Why now?
Good morning! Hello, world! A fine morning is upon us. A morning filled with hope. It's your 93rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Time is ticking away. Now then, take your dear friends by the hand and fight for the sake of humanity's great wish. The invaders' futile attempts at raiding us only serve as opportunities to destroy them. Huzzah! Keep your
Huzzah!
spirits high and protect our beloved school and human race.
You tell us to protect whatever you want. It's already over. We're not going to fight here any longer. I'll meet with the Supreme Commanders tomorrow. Once tomorrow comes, we're going to leave this school. Fight, fight, fight! Ugh! Stop. can't fight anymore. It's all over. Who is it? Probably Nozomi. Or Ado. Cautiously approached the door, opened to find, or is it the Undying Flame Invader? Oh. Mr. Sumino, good morning. Yes, hello. You too. What is it? Oh my, you seem low. Like a thermometer melted by the sun. I suppose you're feeling guilty about the information you leaked. It's turned Miss Fuji into a real pyra. Is that why you're still sulking? I told you I never told anyone. So then how did the story get around?
Hey!
That's why I'm so confused. I have no idea. I don't even know how anyone found out.
Yeah!
It's not the nature of gossip. No one ever knows for sure where it came from. More importantly, we have something we'd like to discuss with you. Discuss? What is it? We weren't really sure who to bring this up with. We were wondering who we could trust in a situation like this. And then the thing with Miss Fuji happened. We saw you shamefully waffle back and forth about it. Sorry.
Aha!
Oh no, seeing that actually made us feel we could trust you. If you were really the traitor, you wouldn't have let the situation be clowned you so badly. Traitor? What are you talking about? The culprit. The one who's been chasing all this time. We've been investigating, trying to find out who they are. But we failed. We couldn't solve the mystery. Seriously, what are you talking about? To tell the truth, there is one little thing I didn't share with everyone about my time with the invaders. What? What a shock, right? Especially when he's the one who went around telling people not to hide things from others. You know how it goes. There are rules for me and rules for thee. So what did you tell us? That there's a traitor among us? Is it Ado? That's about the commanders. They worship a particular deity. They have what we'd call a religion. A religion? Those things? Furthermore, they follow their tenets very strictly. According to those teachings, Hemoanima, or cryptoglobin was it? Absorbing cryptoglobin is a taboo of the highest order. Just as certain religions forbid the consumption of meat, it's super seriously forbidden. You're telling me they don't absorb cryptoglobin? So then, are you saying Ado? Then who absorbed the commander and Hiroka? So then, who was behind those incidents?
The blackened mummy belonging to the prisoner. And the shriveled body of Hideko, too.
Hiroka? It can't be. You're saying that wasn't the invaders doing?
Yeah!
Precisely so. It's absolutely forbidden for them to absorb cryptoglobin. In which case, the person behind us must be one of us, right? Uh-huh. In short, there's a traitor among us, responsible for killing the prisoner and Miss Shura. Sickening chill ran the length of my body. Felt myself getting unsteady on my feet, as if struck by a sudden dizzy spell. That can't be. A traitor? This is a fine case of homicide we have on our hands. A human has killed another human. The murder of Hiroko Shirazara. Murder? Which means it was time for me to step in as detective. I did some investigating, but I didn't get anywhere. I couldn't get my hands on a single clue. It's not your fault, sweet Kako. Investigating this late in the game won't amount to much. I'm still having trouble believing there was a traitor among us. There's no benefit to betraying the team like this. There's no point in crossing over to the other side when we can't even communicate with them.
Yeah!
Indeed, the culprit's motive is a total mystery.
Still, the truth remains that the prisoner and Hiroko were killed. As a detective, I can't turn a blind eye to that. That said, I've reached a dead end in the investigation. At this rate, the case is going to go cold.
Well, if Edo did do it then why would he? And that's where we've come to you, Mr. Sumino. We've been all over the place on expeditions. Any idea where we could find some fresh clues? You can't just bring that kind of question on me and expect an instant answer. Nothing then. I knew you wouldn't be of any use.
None at all.
Rude. If you do remember anything at any time, please let us know. We only have until tomorrow before we can get out of here, but we intend to continue the search for the culprit even when we're on the satellite.
Let us know if anything comes to mind.
Sure. If I think of anything, I'll tell you guys right away.
Well then, let's get going, Kako. We should keep up our investigation. Right. There's only one truth out there after all.
And with that, the Tsukumo twins left the room. Traitor. Someone killed the prisoner and Hiroko? Give me a break already. Nothing makes sense anymore. Honestly, the whole thing just irritated me. I couldn't even believe it, let alone wrap my head around it. I returned to my bed again and tried to shut everything out. Cover my ears and close my eyes. I had no idea how many hours passed by like that. Hearing the doorbell stubbornly ring again and again, I finally got up. Someone else. Who is it now? I'm coming, just wait. Grumble has opened the door and standing there was... Oh, Takumi. Edo. Sorry for being so persistent with the bell. I was just a little worried about you after yesterday. Are you alright? I'm fine. Just a little confused. About Nozomi's story about how Nozomi's story got around? It is rather odd. How did everyone find out if you never mentioned it to anyone? You had that conversation in a private room, right? It never should have gone out in the first place, and yet... Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It really is a mystery. Oh, by the way, Takumi, everyone's going to get together in the cafeteria. Will you join us? In the cafeteria? Yeah. Yes, we're making our deal with the Supreme Commander tomorrow. I was hoping we could all get on the same page before then. And besides, it's going to be our last night with all of our wonderful friends here at the Academy. I know I won't be able to convince Nozomi to come, but I'd like you to be there with us. How about it? Okay, I'll go. It is our last night after all. Really? That's great news. Oh, and I'll look into that other matter myself. I'll dig around for the source of the rumors. It might end up being after we get to the artificial satellite, but I'll talk to everyone again and try to get some more details. Thanks, Edo. I'll be waiting in the cafeteria then. See you, Takumi. With a happy smile on his face, Edo took his leave. Our last night, huh? That's right. And this time tomorrow it'll all be over. I'll be able to see Karawa on the artificial satellite. Sitting here and dwelling on things won't do anything for me. Guess I better join everyone. Alright, guys. I think this is probably a good spot to end things here. I don't know what's going to happen as soon as I get to the cafeteria. Or if I'll even have a time to save between now and then, too. And plus, maybe there's a choice here or something. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below, like about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what do you think of the rumor that went around? How it went around, what could have happened, and how everyone turned their back on Nozomi and everything. It's just, wow. You can kind of tell that, like, as she mentioned the day before, right? Or did she mention? Yeah, she mentioned it the day before because the war room thing was yesterday. So on day 91, you could tell that people were, or how she mentioned how people were acting strange to her and everything, and whatever the twins are investigating. Yeah, that's another thing too. Apparently the commanders, they don't absorb cryptoglobin. So then what happened to the prisoner and what happened to Hiroko? Is it stuff that we'll find out here? Is it stuff we'll find out in another route? Who knows? But yeah, guys, let me know what you thought about it all. At least what you thought about it when you played through this for the first time. Not obviously what you know now if you played past this and everything. So, but yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.